The Spider-Man 4 release date and everything else we know about Tom Holland's next big adventure in the MCU, including cast, plot, and more. When is the Spider-Man 4 release date? We've now seen Spidey, Tom Holland, face the perils of the infinite multiverse and battle a collection of deadly enemies. Inevitably, though, insatiable fans have already started wondering when, and indeed if, the Marvel Cinematic Universe's version of Wallcrawler will return. To be fair, fans and journalists were already unsure if No Way Home would be the final outing for Tom Holland's Spider-Man before the movie was even out. Comments from the cast and crew, though, suggest that while Spidey may be bloodied and bruised following his last big screen outing, he's not just done yet. Sony has been laying the groundwork for more Spider-Man movies, and Disney naturally wants more action movies featuring Tom Holland as the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So we've scoured the web, pun not intended, to bring you everything we know about the Spider-Man 4 release date, cast, and more. Spider-Man 4 release date speculation. As of March 2023, we don't know the Spider-Man 4 release date, but the film is officially happening, and writers are getting to work as we speak. We would estimate we will see Spider-Man 4 in late 2025 at the earliest. Kevin Feige told Entertainment Weekly in February 2023, "All I will say is that we have the story. We have big ideas for that, and our writers are just putting pen to paper now." Amy Pascal, one of the producers on Holland's trilogy of Spider-Man films, previously said they want to make more, although she's been a bit back and forth on the whole matter. "This is not the last movie that we are going to make with Marvel. This is not the last Spider-Man movie," Pascal told Fandango. "We are getting ready to make the next Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland and Marvel. We're thinking of this as 3 films, and now we're going to go on to the next 3. This is not the last of our MCU movies." Kevin Feige backed Pascal up at the time, telling the New York Times that conversations had already begun between Sony and Disney. "Amy, Pascal, and I, and Disney and Sony are talking about the next movie," Feige explained. "Yes, we're actively beginning to develop where the story heads next, which I only say outright because I don't want fans to go through any separation trauma like what happened after Far From Home. That will not be occurring this time." There is speculation that an untitled Marvel movie which is set for release on June 7, 2024, may be Spider-Man 4, but there's a hole in that theory. That release date would put Spider-Man 4 slap bang in the middle of Captain America 4 and the Thunderbolts. Realistically, we probably aren't going to get another film featuring the Wallcrawler until at least 2025. Tom Holland opened up about his own involvement in further Spider-Man movies and what stage of development this is in. Speaking to Entertainment Weekly, Holland said, "We've had conversations about the potential future of Spider-Man, but at the moment, they are conversations. We don't know what the future looks like." The young actor went on to say he was confident Marvel and Sony's heads were thinking of something, but that he isn't aware of what that is. He also admitted he is not really thinking about the future and is simply riding the wave of the success of No Way Home. That is a wave which could continue for a while, with the film raking it in at the box office. Spider-Man 4 cast speculation. We know that Tom Holland will reprise his role as Peter Parker for the Spider-Man 4 cast. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but it was recently reported Marvel and Sony are also keen to reunite the winning team behind the first trilogy. That means bringing back Holland, Zendaya, and director John Watts. Pascal has joked in the past with GQ that she wants to make hundreds of Spider-Man movies starring Holland, and even said he's everything Sony was looking for in a Peter Parker. Will Tom Holland be in Spider-Man 4? It's not been made absolutely official, but it is almost certain that Tom Holland will return for Spider-Man 4. Kevin Feige said in February 2023 that work has begun on the next story for Spider-Man, which suggests a continuation of Holland's journey. Deadline has reported that Holland is expected to return, but the actor has been a little reluctant to discuss whether he'll return to the franchise. "You know, there is a future for Spider-Man, whether I'm a part of it, I don't know," Holland told Fandom. It's been an incredible journey so far, and if it's time for me to hang up the cape and let the next person take over, I will do that proudly, knowing that I've achieved everything that I wanted to in this world. It seems very likely then that Holland will return for Spider-Man 4. That said, he has also admitted he doesn't want to be playing the wall crawler when he's in his 30s, so Sony had best get its skates on. In November 2022, there were stirrings online that Holland has indeed signed a new deal which will see him play Spider-Man in a new trilogy. Will Zendaya be in Spider-Man 4? It's been reported that Zendaya is one of the key figures Sony wants to bring back for Spider-Man 4, but there hasn't been any official casting news. We imagine, though, considering we're No Way Home left MJ, she'll be back for more adventures. Spider-Man 4 plot speculation. We imagine that the Spider-Man 4 plot will pick up after the dramatic events of No Way Home and that post-credit scene, but you never know. There have been a few unsubstantiated rumors that Spidey will be leading the charge against Kong the Conqueror in the Kong Dynasty, but we'll believe that when we see it. One person who has an idea of where the series might go next is Holland. He told Fandom he'd pitched Sony an idea for a potential fourth Spider-Man movie but wouldn't say any more for fear of ruining No Way Home. There is one idea that I have pitched to the studio, he explained. But by telling you that idea, I'd be ruining No Way Home, so I'm going to have to keep that one for myself. Who will be the villain in Spider-Man 4? During the same interview, Holland was asked about potential Spider-Man villains he'd like to battle. Holland suggested Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin and Madam Web, which is very interesting because she's not traditionally a villain. Vincent D'Onofrio himself, who is now officially canon in the MCU after appearing in Hawkeye, has spoken about his desire to take on the Web Slinger. During an interview with the Sarah O'Connell show, the actor said, "I think that would be really, really fun. I want it as much as everybody does, so we'll see." With D'Onofrio set to appear in Daredevil Season 4, we wouldn't be surprised to see him again, and a future Spider-Man film is an obvious fit. There have also been a number of rumors surrounding Jacob Batalon's Ned Leeds. A number of publications want to know if he'll play the Marvel villain Hobgoblin in a future Spidey movie, but in an interview with Variety, he refused to be drawn on it. "From all my years of working for Marvel, I feel like I've learned to just not say anything," he said. "I can't really speak on things and then say something that might actually be true, and then I ruin something, you know what I mean?"